So I'm going to give you 2 steps that you take in order to figure out what kind of work you want to do and where you'd like to work. The first is figuring out your UVA, your unique value add. See, none of us are special, but the good news is we all have a unique set of skills and preferences and abilities that make us valuable to employers. And unfortunately, they don't teach us this in school. So you're going to need to unlock that. Now, the way you do that is through a 20-question quiz. I built this. Over 100,000 people have taken this quiz. It's really, really accurate. And what it does is ask you a series of questions. Would you rather do this or that? It's only 20 questions, but it's going to unlock for us your workplace personas. And that's how you like to work. So once you take this quiz, your top results are going to come up on the screen. Your top 3 come together and become your workplace personas. These will then start to trigger for you. Just when you see them, you'll start to think about jobs you'd be a fit for versus jobs you may not be a fit for. Okay. And this is how we start to narrow in the search for you, because I get it right now. It's so overwhelming, right? It's like going into an ice cream parlor that has 300 flavors of ice cream. It takes 20 minutes to decide. If we can narrow down all the different job possibilities for you, it's going to make it much easier for you to choose a direction and choose it with confidence. And that's what taking this quiz will do. The quiz is totally free to take. If you Google search it, you'll find it. It's the Career Decoder Quiz. You can also go over to my website, Work It Daily, and I've even got it linked in my bio, okay? And yes, I do have you pop your email address in at the end so I can send you more information about what the results mean. So hopefully that helps. Step 2, once you know your UVA, now we start to look at companies that you respect and admire. And we put together something called the interview bucket list. It's 10 to 20 companies that you love what they do. Not that you heard they're a great place to work, but you love their customers, you love their product, you love their service. Somehow you get a very positive emotional reaction when you think about this company. And the reason we come up with 10 to 20 companies, not because you're necessarily going to work there, but in the 20 years of doing this, I will tell you that once we look at your bucket list, we see patterns. We see patterns of the types of companies that you would excel in because you're drawn to them. And the great thing about this is no 2 people are the same. Again, so your list is going to be different from someone else's. Once we have this and we can see the patterns, now we can help you figure out what companies to apply to. Make sense? It's a totally different way of narrowing in on who you are, what you like, and who you should work for. And the best part is it's far more empowering because you're taking control. It's less reactive, it's more proactive. Okay, I hope that helped. If it did help and you want to help me back for free, folks, like, follow, post your questions here. I'm trying to help as many of you as I can on this app. I've also put together an incredible amount of free resources linked in my bio or down below, all to help you with your job search and your career coaching goals, okay? Because you can do this, I promise. But seriously, go Google search Career Decoder, take the quiz. That'll get you in the right direction of figuring out what you want, and then we'll figure out where you should do it, okay? Good luck. Go get them.